Oh man, I can't believe I have to work through Tap Battle. Yep, that's right, we're gonna be negative over Tap Battle, my favorite game mode in the game, nerds. But I will say, if you're not interested in the negativity, you are free to go. But if you are interested in understanding a few things, please take a second to listen to me, and hopefully we can kind of get this across without too much of a concern. Alright, so recently IS, when it comes to heroes, in the last month or so, I'd say, they've been altering things, and it seems like they are trying to reduce the amount of orbs you can actually obtain from new events and quests. And no, I'm not kidding. Alright, so let's start off with the first thing that was adjusted. So, way back when we got the new forging bonds that had the new ticket system, we started to realize that we were actually getting less orbs from forging bonds. Now it had been replaced by the summoning ticket system, which I still feel the summoning ticket system is, kind of cool. It's useful at what it can do, but if you're not interested in the banner and you would much rather have orbs, it can kind of be a bit of a downer. Because remember that the summoning tickets are restricted to that banner only, and they disappear once the forging bonds and that banner are over. So you're kind of forced into using them. So I can kind of understand where that loss of 4 orbs that you get there. If you're not interested in the banner, you're probably only doing the daily things for accessories and the daily orbs you can get there. Instead, the next big change came in the form of Tap Battle. I can't believe I'm having to say that. Because Tap Battle, much like a lot of you probably realized, I go through it at the end of the month before it disappears, and I realized that they had actually replaced a few of the orbs that you can get here with, of all things, training badges. You know, those colorful badges that I can get from the training stratum, or just literally sneeze and they somehow exist. And that's a little bit of a troubling factor there, guys. Not only that, but I'm going to be grinding up 15 stratums for 1 orb later on anyways, so why does it really matter to change that out? I really don't get the idea behind that one. So they reduced the orbs from Tap Battle, then they went on and, little did you know, at the start of March we'd be seeing something completely different, and God, a lot of you went on about it, let me just say. So, the new monthly quests have come out, and yes, they have reduced the amount of orbs you can obtain there as well. That is a troubling thing, and something that I find really, really unnecessary. They replaced the 5 orbs that you could get from one of the quests. Instead, they will now give you Aether Stones. Oh, Aether Stones. Lovely. Thanks for that, I guess. I'm not really into, I'm not really super into Aether Raids, but I guess for someone out there, I'm sure those Aether Stones will be quite beneficial. But the problem here is that this is negatively affecting a lot of the free-to-play players out there. And it's really going to hurt them in the long run. And I know a lot of you might be going, well, what's that in total? It's about 11 orbs from the last month that we had. And I know a lot of you might go, 11 orbs? That's not very much. But as a free-to-play player once told me in the comments, and something that I continue to live with when it comes to, people who, want to keep free-to-play, every orb counts. Every orb that you earn needs to be, kept and secured, and people want to be able to earn more. So seeing a reduction in that for no reason at all is really a big bummer, especially to those who are free to play. And again, this is for no reason. Instead, we get, badges and Aether Stones, and no one's really quite sure as to why. I feel this is a bit of a bad move on IS's part. Well, a bit, and probably more of a bad move, because, well, I'm not sure if it's maybe because they want us to not spend so much, well, they want us to spend more, probably around the anniversary, I'm assuming, but also because they probably want us to just, have a less of a chance of getting 5 stars as it goes along due to the fact that, well, the anniversary came around and we got quite a bit of good things from that. I'm just slightly worried about how this is going to affect our free-to-play player base. So, that is why I'm asking you guys, if you can, if you're listening to this video right now, please, 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 go to frequently asked questions and etc. under your miscellaneous tab, and if you can, go to customer support and leave some feedback for them, specifically around this, change in the monthly orbs that we're getting. Because I feel it's necessary. It's something that we need to talk about. We need to at least put our foot forward for our free-to-play players out there, and hopefully at least protect some of the orbs that they can obtain. Because a reduction is not fun for anyone. Hopefully there might be some event in the future that will give us some more orbs and we won't have to worry too much about it. But it is a bummer, and I understand completely why people are not really into that. Not only that, but as you can see, we have a lot of banners going on right now. That doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we have a lot of options is what I'm trying to say, and it would be really cool if you guys could get some more orbs and not have to worry about it. Especially for those who have been saving up for so long for certain banners that they can spend their orbs on. Like, for instance, Binding Blade is coming out later this month, and I'm sure a lot of you are excited for that. But, my goodness gracious me, a lot of you really, really stormed the Capitol when it came to that, and made sure to let me know. And I definitely think this is something that is worth talking about. Do tell me in the comments what you guys think. I understand that this might seem like nothing, but I do want to talk about it. Alright guys, I'll leave you be for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the rant and ramble, but I felt it was necessary. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.